Overall, the campaign has been the most fun that I've had in about 5+ years of D&D. Well, yeah, because it's not D&D, exactly.
Hey guys, SkyDieRay here, and I just wanted to let you know that I've been slowly turning myself into a machine with every episode I make.
How are you guys doing? Welcome to another DnDGreentext video. Before jumping into this one, I want to say that I really appreciate you for for watching these videos. This is the last DnDGreentext for 2021, and not gonna lie, this was a pretty good year. I wasn't, if you asked me like 2 years ago if I would still be making D&D videos or DnDGreentext videos even, I would have guessed not, but here we are, and it's still happening, and I'm still having fun, and you're still having fun watching, I hope. So this is honestly more than I could have asked for, so yeah, I really appreciate it, so thank you so much for that. I'm also gonna take this opportunity to wish you a very happy holiday season, and yeah, with that being said, I really hope you enjoyed this video.
Anon teaches a noob DM a lesson in world building. DM, you see some ancient cave paintings. I roll history. Natural 20. They're like from a precursor civilization or something. I ask who they are. Roll another history and get another natural 20. DM is desperately trying to make up info on the spot. I ask what their cultural traditions were, what festivals they celebrated, what gods they worshipped, and what races were present in their civilization. I get another natural 20. The DM is sweating. I'm still waiting for my lore. Another noob DM who made the mistake of not writing an encyclopedia as large as War and Peace for prep material. Oh god, Jesus Christ, I do hope that this is just a joke. Anon gives his races accents. Another Chud meme, another Chud story. My peasants have bumpkin English countryside accents. Respectable nobles have posh but manly English accents. Sleazy and untrustworthy nobles have French or German accents. Elves have snooty posh English accents. Dwarves have Scottish accents. Orcs have Cockney accents. And everyone speaks RP because that's the standard for acting. And there's a correction for the orcs. Orcs have American accents. A really good deception check. Be me, paladin, de facto captain of an airship and wanted as a pirate. Have never actually hurt any civilians or guards, but whatever. I'm walking through the town just to go shopping. My face when I get stopped by a high-ranking military official who's been tracking our group. Surrounded and completely alone. Ma'am, we're gonna have to ask you to come with us. Panic. I'm rigged to explode. What? Good. Yep, Wizard knew that you'd come for me when I came into town. If I'm attacked at all, it will blow a crater all the way to the Underdark. I don't even have the power to stop it. I'll talk to you, but on my terms. You can bring one guard with you, and we'll go talk in private. 18 plus 7 to deception. Okay, we don't want any innocents getting hurt. Feed him BS intel and talk a bunch of info out of him. I'm glad we could work this out, ma'am. You're free to go this time, but don't expect the same kindness next time we meet. My face when. The rogue got punched in the face afterwards. Sneaking into a noble's manor. Find a room with some old armors, weapons, and a glass cabinet with some old banners. The rogue passes a perception check to find something golden glowing behind the banners. The warlock tells him that it's a trap. He ignores that and looks around it, failing to find any traps, and so he breaks in. Click, bolts fly across the room. The rogue passes the dex save. No one else does. He gets up, clears his clothes and looks to the group. Come on guys, it was an obvious trap. No, yeah, it was really obvious, yeah. Player says that they kill my character if they were playing a less stable PC. Be me. Join the Star Wars 5th edition game. Playing a Sentinel fighter. Other members of our party include a Sith acolyte, a former Togruta slave, and a droid teacher. The Sith acolyte is a guardian and the Togruta is a consular. We are about 5 or 6 sessions in. It's been 3 or 4 in-game days. Is that me, or does that seem like a really low number of in-game days for so many sessions? For context, my character is a Grey Jedi. The Sith is, ironically, more light side prone, while the former Togruta slave, who thinks the Force is a magic power that she has, is more dark side prone. Overall, the campaign has been the most fun that I've had in about 5+ years of D&D. Well, yeah, because it's not D&D, exactly. The D&D community ruins D&D, that's why you play other games. We're playing the Old Republic set story. We are on our way from Taris to Naboo. It's not relevant to this occasion, but my PC is blind. He sees through the Force. I try to play this weird mix of Gandalf the Grey meets Spock meets a 60s samurai. I'm not very emotionally attached to it, but I'm capable of showing emotion, but choose to only show it in times of relaxation, not in times of crisis. Last session, the Togruta PC picked up another NPC. I know that adopting the goblin is a sort of a staple of D&D. However, myself included with the support droid that helps me do the other stuff aside from seeing, 2 of the 4 party members have player NPCs. The Togruta PC brought one of the standard Sith Trooper grunts along after 2 sessions. That one wasn't so bad. This one that they brought on is the big bad evil guy's daughter. We carry a MacGuffin the whole Sith Empire is hunting us down for. The big bad evil guy's daughter was an assassin that almost TPK'd the whole party. Expressed both in character and out of character concerns, big concerns for the bringing along of this NPC. Yeah, no, we'll drop her off as soon as we get to Naboo. Fast forward to this session. Signs of blossoming romance. Uh-oh, that PNG. Togruta and the Sith NPC meditate in the medbay for a bit. Lots of romantic stuff. Nice fluffy things, and I don't mind it too much. The DM asks the Togruta to make a wisdom save. Oh no, that MP3. The Togruta makes a 15 and passes. That MP3. DM, can I make a mental breakdown save? Lol, what? That PNG? Sure. Natural 1. The DM describes that the Togruta is now struggling to breathe and is having a regular panic attack. The Togruta, in my opinion, over-exaggerates a panic attack, but it's the Force, so I suspend my disbelief. The Togruta describes that they scream loud enough for the rest of the medbay to hear. In my mind, I know where this is going. Me and the Acolyte head there. The Togruta is basically in a weird conscious vegetative state. The player put themselves in this position. They can choose to stop having a mental breakdown recovery whenever they want. Subtly insinuate this in character. This is something that we must let them face on their own. No sense panicking over it. They are in the medbay. The med droids will help stabilize them. What more can we do? Don't remember there being a force power called Heal Mental Breakdown. After a tension reading roleplay, the Togruta PC out of character explains something. No offense, Binary, but if this was a different, less stable character, you would be the victim of an in-party campaign death. I assert my frustration. What did you expect me to do? The Togruta PC quickly withdraws. No, sorry, you're right. If the DM insinuated that any of us could have used our kit to help, we would have. No, sorry, you're right, I have a medical condition where I don't think before I speak. I shrug it off with an okay. Realize that the Togruta probably wanted everyone to show sympathy for her character or something. I start getting frustrated. The DM says that we can go for another hour. We've spent the whole session in the ship and I was really excited to explore an Old Republic Naboo. Togruta took advantage of the high of having a session focused on them. I ask kindly if we can stop for the night. The DM understands and catches me subtly. I have a really healthy post-session private chat with the DM about it. I am still ticked off about the Togruta saying that they'll need a crutch to walk after a mental breakdown. I do hope that I get to explore Naboo in the next session. How my friend almost killed himself. Bimmy, a recently turned vampire in the modern world. Be my 3 friends, DM, Bob and Dave, also recently turned. Dave has killed a couple and drained them and left their corpses out in the open. My sire is furious. Bob and Dave come to my apartment to meet up. I manage to get Dave to follow me to another floor while Bob is waiting in the apartment. Dave gets punished for his actions and is heavily wounded as a result. I have a blood bag in the fridge that I plan to give to him. Meanwhile, Bob is still in the apartment thinking about an enemy vampire. He wants weapons to fight against him with. Google, how to make holy water. DM allows it. It's the third session and he had no ideas if vampires can actually do that or not. Cooking pot with holy water in the kitchen. For some reason, sprinkles some holy water in the last blood bag. Pretends to drink from it. Back to me. I'm supporting Dave on my shoulder and we go back to my apartment. Open the door and shout to Bob to bring me the last blood bag. Bob pretends to trip, probably so we wouldn't kill Dave, and lands on the blood bag so it breaks. It has holy water on it. Bob begins to burn. Panic. I run into the kitchen and turn on the sink. DM reminds me that there is a cooking pot with water next to me. Water beats fire, right? I splash water in the cooking pot over Bob, who is looking like a fireball. Divine intervention happens and Bob barely survives but is unconscious and looks like a piece of coal now. Hey, remember someone who looks like a piece of coal from Attack on Titan? I've watched that recently. Later, the sire is thoroughly amused by security footage of this event. Guild table. When your party is done murder hoboing another group of bandits or other suitable humanoids, covertly roll a d100. If one of the following numbers is rolled, include the listed item as loot found on one of the bodies. 1. A locket containing a finely painted portrait of what appears to be a significant other, with 2 sets of initials and a heart inscribed. 2. A worn, pocket-sized carving knife and a half-finished wooden child's toy. 3. An unsent letter addressed to the slain party's mother. The contents, if read, seem to be mostly reassurances that she or he is staying safe and out of trouble, and that more money is coming soon. 4. A wedding ring with "For my light in the darkness" inscribed inside in the slain party's native language. 5. A crude child's illustration of the slain party. "I love daddy" is written in a child's handwriting on the back. 6. A small box wrapped in colorful paper. On the outside is written "For my little princess." Inside is a music box. When wound, it plays a lullaby. 7. A pencil and a sketchbook containing dozens of portraits with names and small personal details, including other slain parties. Written on the inside cover are the words, "The family you choose." Jesus Christ, that is one good way to mess with the murder hobos. I love my DM. Be me. Love my DM. He makes custom perks for our characters. He puts in cute and lovable characters. He hides badgers on the maps. He allowed me to have a character sheet for my character's plushie. The plushie now has an attack for 20d20 imaginary damage. I love my DM. This is so cute and wholesome. This is absolutely the perfect meme to end the last episode of DnDGreentext of the year. Meme, story, green text, whatever. This is absolutely the perfect one. Couldn't have asked for anything better. And yeah, on that note, we are going to end this episode here. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Also, thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon. I really appreciate it. So thank you so much for the support given there. Links below if you want to check that out, as well as links to the social media, Discord, subreddit, anything else. And yeah, that's it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.